I'm Logan Mary.
I'm Yvonne Sam.
And I'm Logan Jewell.
And this is our KarmaCare marketing presentation. So, karma. It's a simple concept. You reap what you sow. If you put good energy out into the world, you're going to receive good energy back. If you put bad energy out into the world, you're going to receive bad energy back. The decisions you make will come back, whether that be good or positive. Now, if we apply that into the medical aid, you have KarmaCare.
This is just going to be an overview of what we're going to be talking about today. To start off, Brooke is going to talk about our mission as a team, Team KarmaCare, and then we're going to talk about KarmaCare's mission within itself. And then Logan Jewell is going to talk about the components of our marketing strategy. Logan M is going to hit you with the SWOT analysis, and then we're going to bring it back and talk about our service evaluation and then what we learned throughout the course of the semester and how we applied what we learned to this project.
All right, so stepping into the overall mission for KarmaCare, this is a unique nonprofit aimed to help patients pay down their medical bills through the terms of volunteering back into the community. So this is a revolutionized first-time organization founded by Dr. Katherine Johnson, and it is the first of its own. And there are so many aspects of it that people have never seen before. Now, when we step into our mission for working with KarmaCare, we really want to spread this brand awareness because, like I said, KarmaCare is the first of its own. So there's just a lack of brand awareness in the community. So we really want to extend that knowledge and have more community members know exactly what KarmaCare is. And so our goal is we're going to be creating a media product to help add and gain web traffic to the Facebook page as well as the website. Now, the overall process of KarmaCare is quite simple. You meet with your participating provider. They're going to refer you. You're going to fill out some documents, and then you're going to get accepted and enrolled. From there, you're going to work with our current nonprofit organizations, and then you can actually put in your hours and volunteer your time and get out there and pay your medical bills. Now, these are our current participating providers, and we are really excited to see these numbers increase. So we're really striving to use our Facebook page and the website to gain that web traffic, extend that brand awareness, and then gain more providers to work with the organization. And the same can be said with our community sponsors. So I went ahead and I contacted the Boys and Girls Club as well as Joel's Place, and they said that they'd help us spread our brand awareness while we created digital advertisements for Facebook that they're going to put on their page so that we can gain traffic over to the KarmaCare website page. Now, I want to bring you over to Logan Jewell, and he's going to talk about the market research.
Hey, thanks, Brooke. So when we were first building this social media marketing campaign, we looked at how information was shared throughout the community. A lot of times we saw face-to-face interaction, like at the Rotary meeting. However, it was clear that the majority of communication in Fairbanks is done through social media platforms. With over 70% of American adults using social media, it was clear that that was the market we needed to hit. So we had to figure out how do we build our platform and how do we use it to be effective. After looking at secondary data from large government data mines, we were able to find that Alaskans have a surprisingly high Facebook penetration. And on average, so what this means is that for every one person is in Alaska, there's an active Facebook account, or close to it. And because Facebook is an open platform, that means things can be shared, posted, reposted, and it creates just the perfect building block for KarmaCare to like build relationships and then foster an online community. So now we're going to look at the target market. Perfect. So the program itself is built for and made to help people who are doing everything right. It's for the people who have full-time jobs but still are not making enough to pay for health care. So the same way that these people, it's the same people that we interact with the most, whether it be gas station attendants or receptionists on the phone. It's anyone with a family of 3 that makes less than $110,000 a year. Those are the people that are at risk. With that being said, the other end of this nonprofit is the money. We have to be able to bring in and draw in sponsors and donors from around Fairbanks to make this a successful nonprofit to really build our brand awareness. So the product. As it has been explained before, KarmaCare is offering a solution to a nationwide problem that has been created through healthcare reforms. This nonprofit has been made to serve the community, no Fairbanks, and it's an opportunity for people to find a way out of debt from medical bills. All at the same time, it's keeping these people honest. It's making them work for it, and because it's not a handout, these people are working and they're feeling good about it. And then, like, this is just why this is going to be such a success, is because it's a unique nonprofit. Now, on the price. So the overhead for this nonprofit is extremely low. As of right now, Dr. Johnson's staff is covering all of the paperwork, which means the donation goes right into the community and to the people. So where is this located? Fairbanks. This whole organization revolves around the community. The sponsors, the donors, the patients are all local, with the intent to build Fairbanks into a cohesive, strong community that looks out for one another and provides self-made opportunities. Now please welcome Logan Mallory with the SWOT analysis.
All right. So strength. KarmaCare is unique. There is nothing else like it in the country or even the world. It is the only medical aid that allows people to not be getting a handout and be working to gain something through volunteer. What's so unique about it is that the payment not only goes straight to the provider, so there's no room for error in the patient or in the consumer using that money for anything else besides medical care. They also keep their dignity. They're not receiving a handout. They're going out on their free time, sacrificing that opportunity to be doing something else and volunteering, helping Fairbanks, their community. There's also many benefits in volunteering. It's remarkably good for your mental health. It can help fight seasonal affective disorder, depression, and those volunteers are going to be doing things in the community that are helping Fairbanks. You're going to be helping your soup kitchen, being a coach at your soccer league. It's all things that are going to be giving back to the community, helping Fairbanks. Weaknesses. With any new startup, there's going to be some weaknesses. For instance, with KarmaCare, we had lack of brand awareness. We're not a super loud company yet. There's not a lot of people that know who we are in the Fairbanks community. But with our social media plan, we are reaching out on Facebook, on our webpage, using social media marketing techniques to reach a bigger audience and get our brand awareness higher. We also have a high reliance on donations. What that means is that we get all of our funding for our medical aid through donations. So if we're not getting donations, then we're not getting as much medical aid as we can out to the public and people that need it. We also have a heavy reliance on volunteers, meaning that we need people willing to let their organizations take our KarmaCare recipients and let them volunteer in their organization. We also need to be getting recipients that are willing to volunteer and put in that extra time. Opportunity. Similarly to weaknesses and strengths, with a new company, we also have a lot of opportunities. We can have new sponsors, donations, whether that be one time, meaning someone's just giving us $1,000 at the road, or maybe ongoing, where a student's donating $50 a month. We also have an opportunity to have more providers, more people willing to recommend KarmaCare recipients. We also can be having more patients and volunteers. And those patients and volunteer numbers are going to go up as KarmaCare grows as a company. Threats. So lack of funding, as I mentioned earlier, if we were to lose donations or they become stagnant, that's less money and revenue that we're having come in that can be used to help the people that we're trying to help with this medical care. So if funding were to stop, essentially we would lose more opportunity to help people that we're trying to help. There's also the idea that you have in any capitalist society where if a substitute, a competitor comes up, we lose that unique touch we have, that innovation that's working in our favor, that there's nothing else like us. There's also non-believers in the concept, meaning that some people don't think that volunteering is going to be something that can fund medical care. But with donations, and just as we build and become more of a social brand, we're going to keep getting those donations, and that's not going to be a problem for us.
Now, moving on to a website analysis, we also wanted to perform a SWOT analysis for the website KarmaCare.org. My apologies. Now, when you're stepping on to the first initial startup page for the website, it's so engaging, it's colorful, it's vibrant, the font is clear, it's eye-opening, and you see a wonderful nurse helping out an elderly woman right on the spot. It evokes your emotion. You really want to gain a relationship with KarmaCare right off the bat. It's terrific. And then as you gain on and you're going through links, there are a few that have a couple dead links. So those are our very few weaknesses within the website, but that can easily be removed. And then the website truly is strong standing on its own after that. Now, we really want to create a wonderful opportunity for the website by creating our media product, which is the video. Now, this video is not intended to give an overall examination of KarmaCare. We just want to evoke that emotion to draw in the future consumer to look at our product and engage themselves with KarmaCare, either through the Facebook page or through the website. So this will be a great opportunity. Now, right now, our initial threat is that Logan mentioned that we did have Fairbanks community as a whole really striving and connecting to Facebook as their main outlet for getting their research, their media, and their news. So as a whole, if we really want to extend our brand awareness and connect with different audiences, we need to know that the information that we're putting on our website needs to match individuals who want to engage with websites compared to Facebook. So we also need to make sure the brand connections, the advertisements, the digital media on Facebook is different compared to our digital media on the website as a whole. Now, we want to step into the overall promotion for the product. So we did want to go ahead and create a video. Now we want to just gain that immediate emotion. We want to evoke happiness and that idea to engage with KarmaCare with the video. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to get the video set up. Then after that, Yvonne is going to break down the 2 Rotary presentations that we got to be a part of. And then during this time, as we set up, I know you all have smartphones out. I want you to go on your Facebook page right now. And if any of you say, okay, well, I don't have Facebook, then go ahead, go on your phone right now, log on to KarmaCareFairbanks.org, and I want you to just engage yourself with the website as we set up the video.
Make sure you like that KarmaCare page.
Go to KarmaCareWebsite.org.
Also, view the video on YouTube so we can get some more views. All right, here's our video.
All right, so with the ADA concept in mind that we learned in class, that with an understanding of that, that's what we wanted to use and apply for this video. We wanted to grasp the attention of whoever's watching it and then gain their interest and desire to learn more about the organization within itself, and then to hopefully create action, whether it's to donate once or an ongoing donation, to volunteer, to become a patient. Well, hopefully you don't want to become a patient. Hopefully you do not want to become ill. But if you find yourself in this situation, we wanted them to consider KarmaCare within itself and then volunteer. And then also providers, we want to increase the number of suppliers and providers and increase just the overall momentum of KarmaCare. And with the flyer and the video, we wanted to do 3 things. First of all, we needed to identify the information that we wanted to promote via social media, and then we wanted to educate and inform others about KarmaCare, because when we looked at their Facebook page, I hate to call her out, but it only had 52 likes compared to I think it's the Fairbanks Food Bank. It had over 6,000 likes on Facebook, and that's why we decided to choose a flyer, perhaps, so they can share it on their website and generate a little bit more momentum on that social media platform. And then we wanted to also influence potential donors, patients, and providers, and consider KarmaCare for their human community, because that's what she intended this product for, is for the community of Fairbanks, and then hopefully we can generate that to the community of Alaska, and then, you know, the United States.
And then there was a small survey that we did conduct, which was at the MBS complex, and we just wanted to connect with university dorm students, see if they were aware of the brand, had ever heard of it, and then we did put up flyers around campus to help engage that as well.
And then for the Rotary meetings, we had 2 opportunities to kind of gain insight and learn how to network through the Fairbanks community within itself. And it was just also a great insight of how a professional presentation, what it should look like. And then also just information about KarmaCare itself was presented during the 2 meetings, because beforehand we were struggling a little bit with how to market this product. And then learning and watching Dr. Johnson at the Rotary meetings was a perfect opportunity to learn more about the organization within itself, so it helped us. And over the course of the semester, what we learned creating this PowerPoint and this project was to work as a group. We learned what a marketing plan was and is. I had no idea what it was beforehand, and then to implement that into this project. And then also, I think the best thing that we did over this course of the semester compared to the B students is to challenge ourselves and to learn how to apply marketing concepts to a project that is outside of the School of Management. And I thank Tammy and Dr. Johnson for that opportunity.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
What a bird.
I know.